Well, once again, we continue to give you these warnings, and basically, we said this was coming, this was happening. I know people like Clownfish TV was saying this a while back. They have tons of videos saying that this was going to happen. That this particular company is, it's on its way out. They've had issues. I mean, they're popular with the RWBY animated series, and also Red versus Blue, which they're popular with. And they've been around for quite some time, and we knew that this was coming because we saw that they're jumping overboard, because they knew the time is coming. And I'm not talking about Crunchyroll, we're talking about Rooster Teeth. According to CB, AT&T reported looking to sell Rooster Teeth. AT&T is reporting to look to sell Rooster Teeth, according to a new report. Back into 2018, AT&T acquired Otter Media that included the likes of Crunchyroll, Rooster Teeth, and more media companies. But in the years since, AT&T have narrowed down their acquisition by selling off its various pieces to other companies, such as notable acquisition of Crunchyroll by Sony, which is hitting a roadblock due to reviews by the federal government. Yes, that's right. Now it seems AT&T is looking to sell Rooster Teeth media company next. According to a new report from Bloomberg, AT&T is currently seeking buyers for Rooster Teeth Productions LLCs, part of an ongoing winding of non-core assets, noting that it's current unclear how much AT&T is seeking to sell Rooster Teeth for due to a number of shifts in Rooster Teeth's past year. The report does mention on how the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has complicated efforts to sell the business. Partially true. Rooster Teeth was one of the most notable media companies with the original Otter Media sale, as it has carved out quite a niche with fans over the years with such projects as Red vs. Blue, RWBY, which rounded out the original release of the 8th season. Podcast fans, conventions, and more. There was some gaming, I know that, online, on YouTube. There's also huge new projects coming its way, such as a new season of Genlock. Yeah, Genlock. Genlock's second season currently doesn't have a release date, and the nature of the sale report does not shed a light on any in the work projects for the company. But it will be releasing on HBO Max for a certain period before releasing Rooster Teeth streaming service. The second season is currently described as by Rooster Teeth as such. Now, one thing, I did not like Genlock. I did not like it all. I didn't like how it's animated. I didn't like the storyline of it. I mean, this is one of the, as far as Toonami, I think it's one of the worst acquisitions that was made on there. Rooster Teeth had promise. It had promise. Once it got sold, Otter Media and all that got sold over, they just started stripping it away, banging it away on it. And we knew for a couple of years now, we saw the profits just go down the drain on this. I mean, the company itself has lost value. It's lost its luster on there. How much would it go for? It wouldn't go for the $1 billion that like what Crunchyroll went for. I'm looking either somewhere between 100 million to 400 million. I don't expect them to fetch that much money. AT&T, they're looking to make up $160 billion ticket that they still owe as far as the company. I mean, they are stripping everything to the bare. I mean, they're pushing everything to HBO Max. We've putting out warnings that basically Cartoon Network is on its way out. It is on its way out. How long will it take for Cartoon Network to be phased out of broadcast television? It's going to be some time. We have another video coming up on that. If you haven't seen it, do catch it. You're looking at situations where you have two companies, AT&T ownership and Warner Brothers. AT&T has just stood back and allowed Warner to run everything on there with all the situations. We already saw what happened, the way Warner Brothers acted to the fan base with the Snyder Cut. AT&T had said nothing to the nature. They haven't come forward. These are people who pay to watch your site, and they're not respected. And it's the same thing with in the anime universe. It's the same thing in the animation universe. The viewers are not respected. Doesn't matter what their political views are. You sit there and you tout that, if they don't agree with what your program is, they're considered Razi, they're considered supremacy. They throw all these words out to scare people. But understand, you're losing money. You already have a loss. You have a loss in the column as far as AT&T. Now, will it destroy AT&T? No. But it could hurt Warner Media in the long run. We're seeing situations where there are rumors of phasing out physical media. Like I said, we're seeing mergers of Adult Swim into the Warner Animation, which is a total mistake. Adult Swim worked best on its own. This is the reason why it got so big. Adult Swim did its own business. Now it's all eaten in and taken over by Warner. Warner now is going to run all the animation. They're going to pick out what they want, and you've seen what they've done. You've seen what they've done on HBO Max. This is the other reason why I'm saying watch Tubi TV. Watch what they're doing. Rupert Murdoch, he has been sitting there buying stuff quietly. People are not paying attention. He's been sitting there quietly buying up stuff left and right, acquisitions left and right. He's starting to build a base. There's already talk, and we have a video coming up next week, which we're working on, that basically what they're making in advertising dollars is starting to progress more and more. We're looking something to almost 700 million in revenue, maybe more. They said by the time in another year or two, we're talking over $1 billion in just advertising revenue. And that is going to be fantastic for Tubi TV. Everybody else would love to be freaking getting what Tubi has as far as financially. Everyone thinks they're making money, but the thing about it is, where's the money leaking to? All you gotta do is look at the type of programming that they're buying into. So, who's gonna buy Rooster Teeth? Maybe Rupert Murdoch. We don't know. So you reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, share this video. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now. Oh, and before we go, don't forget to check out our new Teespring shop, our Q2Cast shop, and at our new address, Shop Q2Cast, where you could check out our new anime shirts that we have out. Anime shirts, pillows, just in time for the spring and summer. Go check them out. And we have some of our classics still available there from our TV shows. And we have more t-shirts on the way. We're redesigning the Q2Cast shop, our merch shop. We have a lot more coming. So do check us out. That's shopq2cast.com. One more time, that's shopq2cast.com. It is up and available just for you. And remember, all proceeds go to help this channel.
I was at a dance when she caught my eye, standing all alone, looking sad and shy. We began to dance, swaying to